Alright guys, welcome to lick number 8. This is going to be a lot of fun because this is just using the blues scale, and I'm calling this another blues scale connection lick / exercise. And what we're doing is we're going the 5th of C. So we're actually starting on the downbeat with the G, E flat E, so minor third to major third. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then it starts again an octave lower. Let's go ahead and do this. 1 and 2 and. So the E lines up with the G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. The F sharp gets the E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And once again, the G's line up together, which is really nice when the downbeats fall in unison together. So on beat 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now the G is against the C on beat 4 there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then it starts over again an octave lower. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, I like the idea of calling these blues scale connections because that's exactly what's happening. We are using blues scale notes, but we also have some chromaticism that helps get us down to this F sharp. And you guys know that as we teach the blues scale, right, we want to make sure that we can always get to the first 4 notes of the blues scale, right? In this case, the F sharp is really important because you put your 4th finger on there. It helps you connect the blues scale. So watch this one more time where we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Notice the chromaticism, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and once I get to here, it's just the shape, right? We know that this is a really important shape. We teach this a lot at iMusicAcademy, getting into the first 5 notes of whatever blues scale you're in. So in this case, we're doing 5th, minor third, major third. And there's the root. So it kind of outlines a C triad, this lick with the minor third to major third. 1 and 2 and 3 and there's your flat 7. 2 and 3 and 4 and then it goes chromatically up to the 6th note, which can also be a 13th, kind of a little of a jazzy kind of sound. But we're just staying there for a minute and using chromaticism to get down to that F sharp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then you cross over to your flat 7 of the scale, and then it starts over. Your pattern starts over again an octave lower. 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now let me go over just the way where the hands lock up one more time before we go to the key of F. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and the E and the G line up, and 2 and 3 and 4 G's together. 3 and 4 and 1. So when we hit the 1 again, the C, it lines up with the A, and now our chromaticism starts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. F sharp gets the E. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The G and the C. B flat's by itself, and then it starts over again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And you can end with the C's together. Now, as you're doing this, and as we're calling these connections, blues scale connections, we are getting used to going up and down the keyboard and not just staying in the same place playing a couple different licks, right? We're learning how to use the blues scale and make these connections so that you play the blues scale and blues notes all throughout the keyboard, right? Go up and down and have fun with that. We're going to keep taking it slow as we do this. Okay, so we did 5th up to the minor third to the major third. So now as we go to F, we have to find the 5th note of F. Let's start up here. 5th, minor third to major third. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2. The first thing I know is that my A and my C line up together. 1 and 2 and 3 and C's are together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. My F and my D are together. And now the chromaticism starts. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. My A gets the F sharp. I'm sorry, my A gets the B note. And we're coming down the scale again. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and then the C lines up with the F, and you cross over with your second finger and guess on the flat 7 of F, and then it starts over again. Okay, let's do it again. Let's talk about the notes. C, A flat, A, C, F. E flat, C, C sharp, D. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now my F and D are together, and here comes the chromaticism. 1 and 2, the A and the B are together. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and D, C sharp, C, B, B flat, A flat, F, E flat. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Isn't this fun when you're taking the blues scale and now you're starting to make these connections using chromaticism and things, and your hands really starting to have fun, I think, going up and down the keyboard. All right, let's go ahead and let's do it one more time and talk about the beats where they line up, and then we'll go to the key of G. Here we go. And 2, 1 and 2. The first one is A and C. C's are together. 2 and 3 and 4 and F and D are together. A and B are together. C and F are together. And then it starts over again. All right, now if we're going to go to the key of G, same thing. We have to find the fifth note of G, minor third, B flat, to major third, B, D, B flat, B. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So then I went up to the root of G, which is the root of G, which is G. 1 and 2 and. All right, you have B against the D, and 2 and 3 and 4 and. My G is with the E there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So those D's are together in unison, right? Same note. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. The G is with the E. Chromaticism starts, and now I get to my fourth finger on the G blues scale against the B, because remember we had the first four notes of the G blues scale, which are really important, right? We want to make sure we can get our fourth finger to that C sharp. Let's do it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Now we're in position to play the blues scale, and then we cross over the last note with the flat 7 on F. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And then it starts over again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and starts over. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, let's go back to C and finish out this lick by just going through C one more time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video.